my original thoughts went astray. Let me just do a quick commentary on this as I redo this. This is a live game. I have 8.5 minutes to catch up. Okay, so we're playing the Caro-Kann, and I've got some arrows I put up earlier. If knight c3, I play bishop takes or bishop g4. Or his alternative is to take on d5. Okay, so I take back. We're in the exchange, and then here, black's objective is to trade the light squared bishops. If you trade the light squared bishops in the long run, the pawn structure favors black because black will be putting a lot of pawns on light squares, and black will be putting them on dark squares, and white will be putting his pawns on dark squares, bumping into his bishop. So here I follow the principle of bishops or knights before bishops, and now he pins and a counter pin. Okay, so now c4, which could create a weakness on d4. So I have a choice between knight f6 and e6. And I chose to play knight f6 so that if he takes on d5, I can take back with my knight and not have to take back with my pawn, and thus also have an isolated pawn. So I chose knight f6 and then h3. And I'm not too worried about him pushing like, the g4, bishop g6, knight e5. I have ways to defend this. And that's what he does. But, I just start batting down the hatches up at takes c6. He adds more pressure. Let me look at those arrows. I want to make sure I didn't miss something. Because I put these arrows in the first time. Queen a4, I was planning queen b6. And a move like f4, I'm planning bishop e4. But what I failed to look at was the c5 move, although I had seen it as a possibility. I didn't look at it in this position. So now queen a5 check is out because my knight is not defending it, it's pinned. So the crazy tactical implications of what happens after bishop f4. And what I worked out here originally was bishop takes, rook takes. Now I play, what was I play? Oh, a6. And then if he plays knight g6, then I put my queen on d7, and if he plays bishop takes, I take with the rook, and then if he plays knight takes rook, I have rook e6 check, winning his queen, which is a long variation, and long variations often have holes in them, and there may have been very well been some here. And okay, let's go forward. So I take, and now I play a6. So again, this was all in a hoax, but he might have bishop takes c6 here, which he didn't play. He went ahead and took this way, and now he uncovers an attack on this rook instead. And now temporarily I'm up a piece, and I have to get out of check. So the question is, how do I do it? With knight d7, he plays knight takes. That's kind of ugly. Let's see. I think the move is king d8. Now if knight takes, I have queen e4 check, forcing king d2. Then I have a queen check here. So we're going to play king d8 and hope for the best here. Okay. So if he does take on c8, I will have two pieces for the rook. So this is somewhat in black's favor. My king is not overly comfortable in that position. He's ready to make moves like c6, opening up a whole lot of lines. But in this particular position, I have counterplay here. It says, I have lost my connection. Okay, why is it not letting me move? Well, if it's a fight. It says I'm going to lose in 5 seconds. Oh well, if I lose, I lose. It's an unrated game, but it's a shame I'll have to analyze it. Did I lose? I don't know. If I lost, I lost. Should have been watching this thing. Looks like connection may be temporarily unstable. Okay, I have a high-speed internet. So this is the fault of chess.com. I mean, I don't care if it resigns me, but you know, we want to play chess, okay? That's what we want to do, chess.com. So chess.com, you need to fix your interface. There are a lot of problems with it. You should do what ICC does and have your own separate interface, not go in off of a web browser. Okay. But well, you know, if it loses, it loses. I mean, I'm connected. Here, let me just flick over to another window. Okay, here's a team match. Let me just refresh. Now, if I'm not connected to the internet, then this is not going to update. But it is, see? So I'm not disconnected from the internet. You know, this is garbage, okay? This more or less proves that the fault lies within chess.com. Okay, now it still says I've lost connection. His clock isn't ticking. My clock isn't ticking. You know, see now, let me, I like to keep this page open and check this match. Let me just go to the home. If I don't have connection, it's going to give me a web page cannot be displayed, right? Well, here, chess.com is working. Okay, here's my home page. I'll just hit the back arrow and go back to this match, because that's what I want. I want it open on that page. See? So it hasn't auto-resigned me yet, but, you know, if it's going to auto-resign me, then I'll analyze this game and continue the video. You know, like I say, the result doesn't matter. Trying to help CCB 002 improve, or 0002 improve his chess. But you know, I mean, how can I have lost my connection when it's clear that I have a connection? Okay, chess.com, your thing is broken. I mean, I go open up analysis boards to go with students, and it'll let me import the game and make the moves, but it won't let me analyze the moves. It'll just go back to the main line, and you know, so as great of a site you are, you know, you're growing. You know, ICC is shrinking. Free Internet Chess Server is shrinking, but they have something you don't. They have their own interface. Okay, their own client, so to speak. It's not Internet Explorer. It's not Google Chrome. It's not Firefox, Mozilla. It's their own simple interface. Okay, I mean, even FIDE Chess Online has that. Okay. So as great as you are, having your interface on a web page sucks. Okay. So I mean, here, at least 2 or 3 minutes ago, it told me I would auto-resign. It was counting down. Okay, the clock counted down. Now you can't see it on this video because I've only captured the portion of the screen with the board. But you know, the clocks are flashing, and you know, what can I say? Let's see what is happening here. Now it shows down here by my handle, there's my American flag. And what's this red sign? Member offline. Well, I am not offline. I mean, there's proof I'm not offline. I mean, here's the proof. If I'm offline, how do I get this web page? Okay, the answer is I don't. Therefore, I am online. Now, I'll be talking to somebody on Skype, and you know, I'm talking to somebody on Skype. It tells me I'm my dad was trying to talk to me at the beginning of this video. The game is no longer available. Okay, so heck with you, chess.com. Don't let us complete a game. Again, I don't care about the result. He's offline now. I mean, this is baloney. You know, I am not offline. Okay, I am not offline. I never was offline. Here. Okay, so all my friends disappeared, so they must have been booted too. You know, it's a shame when you. Okay, so let's do this. Let me. I don't even know if the board lines up correctly. Okay, let me. So, well, I'm not sure if it'll all show up here. See, it changes the position of the board, which is garbage. See, it slid over, so I don't know if the whole thing will show up in the video or not. Okay, Flipboard. Let's take a look at this game. The best of my. Come on, move the piece. I mean, look at this. It's just hanging there. Okay. I mean, it won't complete the move. This is how broken chess.com is. Okay, so here, 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 here. Let's see what he played this. He played here. He played this. 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 Okay, I went here. They went there. I went here. C5. I came back. Then I played this. And I played this. So what I was analyzing was here. This is a long line. Here, 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 and then this little surprise check, and black wins. You know, but that's a long line. That's not forced. Or was I looking at something else? I was looking. No, I was taking on B1 first. That's right. Okay. So he didn't get the. He doesn't take the bishop on G6 with his knight. He's going to an empty square. Okay. So we'll go this way first. Okay. Bishop takes. Rook takes. Now A6. Now if knight G6, queen here. See, these long lines often have flaws. You know, there's always other choices. And then here I'm winning the queen. I'd set this up. Okay, so let's back this up. But maybe, you know, maybe in this position, after A6, what if he just takes? I can't take with the queen in this position. You take here, now he plays this. And then he takes. Now, for the moment, I'm down a rook, and I need to win that knight just to stay down the exchange. I mean, let's see. Maybe White's winning this. White probably is winning this. Check. You know, it's just not enough unless I'm missing. I could be missing something. So, you know, it's a fast game. Trying to learn something about chess. Give my student a competitive situation that he can turn around and analyze this. So let's see. Let's back this up. He found an interesting choice here. So A6 may not be the move. You know, White might be winning this. I could have been bungling this thing, simply not paying attention. So kudos to White for refuting it. So let's see. So maybe what I need to play here is the queen check first, just to keep his queen out, then swing the rook over. But anyway, let's see where we want with it. Okay, we'll just analyze that and we'll call it a day. Okay, let's see. So let's see. He took there. No, that's not what he did. Okay, bishop f4. What happened here? Oh no, I did take on b1 first. Yeah, I keep forgetting that. Okay, bishop takes b1. Rook takes b1. Now a6. Now here's where he took this, and I took, and now it's white to play. He went to a7. You know, he's targeting the rook. Maybe he needs to play knight e5 check. And after takes. Now I definitely can't block with the knight. Now, my king's kind of exposed here, and if king d8, at some point there's a knight f7 check, and I'm going to have to win that back. You know, this might have been better for him. Anyway, he chose to play, in order to get the position we actually reached. So he checked on a7, and he did that kind of quick. Now I have to play king d8 here, I think. And was this where he... No, I took here first. Duh. Okay, let's take this move back. Come on, Chestnut. Behave. Pawn takes. Queen takes, and this is where the thing made me time out. I don't even know if it played king d8. So what's happening here? Knight takes. I'm ahead a piece, but my rook is loose. My king is exposed. Now, if he takes the rook, he's in trouble here, I think, because after this check, if he blocks with the queen, I have my choice of rooks. It's that simple. Okay. He has to play king d2. King d1, I have my choice of rooks. And now after this, he once again has to get out of check. And even though my king is a little exposed, I'm going to have two pieces for the rook. This has got to be in black's favor. So what else does he have? Let's back this up. What else does he have here? After king d8, if he takes the rook, he's in trouble. His problem is his king. Now, we both end up with our kings. This is why you want to get castled early. Okay, so what if he just castles? Well, now I can save my rook if I want, or I can elect to let him take it. Okay, by letting him take it, I will have two pieces of rook, so we'll follow one of my logics. If you're not sure what to do, develop a piece. What if I just play e6 here? Logic is now I've opened up a line for my bishop. If he grabs, I take. Now, again, one of the drawbacks is this is coming. And my king gets looks very frisky here. I need to, if I'm giving up the exchange, I need a little help by my king. Let's try queen. No, it's not. Let's try queen c7. Okay, this I feel better about. Now, if he takes, I can just take with the queen. And c6 is still coming though. But like I say, at least I have a little help here. I do gain a tempo on this queen. Check. Now I've lost castling privileges. Let's just park this over here. And then he'll target this pawn. And, I need some development here in a hurry. Okay. And I'm trying to get it. I don't have it. And I got to stop and play up here. Yuck. Okay, let's see I'm just kind of looking at one line here. None of this is forced. We're going to try to evaluate this. I think black comes out better here. Come on, make the move. Bishop takes. Now rook takes. Now what's happening here? I think black is winning this. Uh, it won't complete the move. Rook takes c6. It's just hovering. See, this. See, now it finally did. Proof. Just pieces are stronger than the rook. Point count chess, black is and white are even.
But black has an extra piece. These pawns are not dangerous. I have a knight, a bishop, a rook, and a king. They can all attack those pawns. He can only defend with two rooks, and a king. So eventually, I'm going to win one of those, and when I win one, I'll win the other. And then his g4 square is weak. Suddenly, I'll have pass pawns on the board. So, I can just play a move like, well, here, bishop f4 looks fine because it gains a tempo. Let's say he brings his rook up, he's going to put his rook c2. Well, now I get, I have two open files to choose. I kind of like a8. And, I'm attacking a pawn, and I'm getting ready to play rook a4. Okay, and find a way to attack d4, pile up on d4. So, if you give, Magnus Carlsen black against anybody in the world, black will win. You give any super grandmaster black against Magnus Carlsen will lose this. Oh well, thanks for watching this video. It was too bad it was cut short. Let us make our own mistakes and win or lose a game, not have it decided by a false timeout, which was not a timeout at all. I had internet connection. So, chess.com, you are broken. Fix it. Thanks.